Hey, what's up, Coach? Welcome back to the podcast. Today is episode 211, and the title is Every Average Coach Does This. And before we dig into the episode, make sure and leave us some feedback here on iTunes. I really appreciate all of the reviews that coaches have left so far. So if you haven't done that yet, make sure and do that. This helps us get this message in front of more coaches worldwide. This way we can help more kids. Now in today's episode, this might be a slap to the face. There might be some coaches who listen to this and they decide not to listen to my podcast anymore, and that's totally fine. I'm not here to be your buddy. I'm not here to be your pal. I'm here to help you. All right, and that's something I've made very clear since day one of our podcast, 211 episodes ago. And I want to dig deep into this though. And I'm going to kind of show you something that that really impacted me when I was younger, when I was first starting my business. And we'll see how that relates to you. Hopefully it doesn't relate to you, but this is what it is. And every coach that's average does what I used to do. I used to be very reactive to everything. I was never proactive. All right, so I'll give you a good example. I seriously used to think that my business was going to grow if I just waited. All right, and this is what a lot of coaches do. They build a website and then they wait and they think, okay, well, I have my website done. Now I'm just going to wait around. And if a parent fills out a form on my website, I'm going to react to that. And I will get on the phone with them and try to close them. Or it'd be like, I'm going to wait for referrals. I'm going to work with these kids, and then I'm not going to ask for referrals, so I'm just going to wait around. I'm going to see if this parent is going to step up and go talk to more parents for me. And this was a mindset that I had to break away from. And I realized over a period of years, I was like, man, I'm in reaction mode. I am not doing anything proactive to move my business forward. And this is what average coaches do. What they do is they create websites, they create social media, and then they wait. They sit down and wait. They hide behind their computer, like how I used to do, because I used to do that. And then they make excuses why their business isn't growing. And when you're proactive, you never have anything to worry about, because every single day you're building brick by brick. You're taking one small step closer to your goals, and you're forcing the issue, right? And here's a good example. When I was a kid, especially like when I was I think after the age of 16, and this is like a soccer reference, but when I'd go into 50-50 tackles, I would go into those tackles with one of two things going to happen. I was either going to win the ball or I was going to hurt my opponent. It wasn't going to be me on the ground. It wasn't going to be me losing the ball. So I would go into those tackles like a maniac. And I had to, because I was smaller than most kids. I wasn't as strong. And that helped me mentally though. Right? And it's funny how that works though, because like when I started my business, it was almost like I was going into tackles soft, because I was just like in reaction mode. I wasn't being proactive. And it's funny how the mind works when you start a business. Like you're thinking about a million different things, but oftentimes a lot of people just wait and they react to everything. And here's what I want you to do. I know today is Friday and the weekend is about to start, but I want you to do one thing either today or on Saturday or Sunday that's proactive. Be proactive with your business. Do one thing this weekend that you might be afraid to do. Something that you've been putting off. I want you to be proactive and do it today or this weekend. Do it before Monday starts. I promise you this will help you. This will get you in the mindset of getting outside of your comfort zone, which is something I talk about in the B Code. I believe that's episode 175. I talk about that all the time. And I hope this helps out, Coach. If you want to take your business to that next level and you want my personal one-on-one help, simply head over to our website. Go to www.buildmysportsbiz.com and click on the mastermind button. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you later.